This type of gameplay is very special for Thermo. Usually other maps they don't have this type of setup where T3RD just gets into the game and it's a shootout. Who's got more shields, who's got more T3RD. And it's good to point out that people are not allowed to build here, as you can probably see. Here Remy's actually doing something that's not allowed, but he will be told. It's excusable for him because he only plays pro maps, he doesn't play noob maps usually. So he doesn't know the rules. See what Remy's gonna do. He's actually started a Paragon, so this is the most one of the most expensive units in the game, and if you get that done you basically have unlimited resources, but it takes quite a bit to build it. You see he just started it, so instead of making T3RD, which he's got two of, he's putting all of his economy in one of these, betting on the fact the game will be long and eventually that'll be the winner. You see plenty of experimentals here to stop any kind of experimental push, and there's no way to push through this with experimentals. You see all these shields, T3PD, and a whole bunch of GCs. So professionally done, made defense here. And character actually spamming a whole bunch of nukes. He's got already 5 here, each one making nukes. So that's a good strat if you can get 20 nukes or so. Usually there's not enough nuke defense to stop that. You can see Mecha actually was ready for this drone attack. He put a T2 flag here, which has 33 kills. Pretty effective against these drones. The Berg basically spamming shields. He's got his T3RD, his nuke. Falcon spamming T3RD and shields. And Remy making a Paragon. So nuke, RD, Paragon. And here we see Mecha basically, he's being helped too. So this is good teamwork between Albi and Mecha. Mecha is making, for the most part, shields and T3RD. It would be really nice for them to have the Seraphim shields, but they don't. And you can see here Hempcamp also spamming a whole bunch of shields, missile defense, and arty. And it's nice to see here Sting basically gave his base to Mecha, allowing him to basically control this game, whatever's happening. And Sting himself just walked his ACU to the middle. He's just gonna hang out, wait to get killed. And you can see that these are, even though these mass extractors here are completely exposed with no shields, it's hard to hit them with the arty. And it's usually people don't go after him. You can do that. It's a pretty big chunk of economy, but it looks like for the most part, arty from that team is shooting shields, so they're not getting through. They're not causing much damage. You can watch where actually here it looks like Remy got hit pretty bad. We missed that part. So it's focused arty attack by red. See, all of them are flying in this direction. And I can see these exposed mass extractors. And now this Paragon has been spotted by probably an optics facility. And if these get hit right now by some arty, it'll be a pretty big explosion. So it's getting close. So let's see how much arty red has. 3, 4, 5, 6. So at least 6 T3 arties shooting, focused on the same area on Remy's base. At the same time, Berg and Character and Falcon should be spamming shields and arty or doing something else. Character does have his strat here. It's basically a whole bunch of nukes. You can see he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nukes. He's basically making more power and build power to support all these. And finally, these shields give out. Remy's base gets hit even more. So you really should have built a lot more shields in this area. So that's going to take a pretty big hit on Remy's economy, but he's betting on finishing this Paragon. See support commanders. Support commanders are nice. You can put resource allocations on them. So this is a moving power generator slash mass maker for you. It's hard to kill. So a pretty big advantage in terms of total arty strength from red. He's got a lot of shields around each. It's hard to kill. And it looks like the top team here is trying to focus on yellow, but he's got a whole bunch of EF shields, so it'll be really difficult to break through this. And this is pretty tragic right here. Not enough shields, so too many nukes. So basically 9 nuke launcher just got destroyed in one hit. So not enough shields in this area because all the space was taken up by nukes. So quite tragic for character. Feel bad for him on this one. So if you basically don't have enough space to build shields, you got to put mobile shields and things like that in the area. And you can see all this build power getting destroyed. So really well played by red so far. He's focusing all of his arty. He's got 6 arty launchers. He's building his 7th. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got another one? No, I guess he only has 5. With yellow should have. He's building one right there. And now, yeah, so his focus has been now on Dark Falcon, so all 5 focused on the same point. He's killed a little bit of his base. Now you can see the rebuilding of this place where Remy got hit. Building more UEF shields. This is the 6th arty. Oh no, 1, 2, 7th arty, sorry. So it was another one just completed. And this will be the 8th. So 8 arties planned or built and all shooting in the same spot. And now we can see the Paragon just got built by Remy. So if you can protect it and get all the build power basically to Remy, he can support this entire team. We would have enough. However, it was a very short-lived Paragon, so not, again, just like these nukes here, not enough shields and the focused arty attack. So that's pretty tragic for Remy. That basically shows the inexperience of the pro players on a noob map and a noob setup. But really well played by red. You can see they're realizing that they basically picked the wrong strat and they're trying to do the same. They're going to build more shields than arty. Really have mostly shields and paragons and nukes, which as strategies failed in this. Looks like they're going to focus on this T3 arty. And Remy making arty himself now, so old strats abandoned. Try to get these back players to do something. And it's nice to see here red has actually decided to shield up the rest of these mass extractors. Might as well. So he'll build his base even further, and you can see all these support commanders doing all the building for him. Things that are hard to kill and produce economy for you. It looks like King Remy has basically given his units and now walking his ACU. So that's a hard thing to take, getting your Paragon killed, basically your entire game put into a single unit, and now you've lost it, so he will just give up. And these arties are pretty vulnerable now getting hit. This is Berg sitting in the middle of a bunch of hit shields, and now a loss of arty. Really no way back at this point, losing way too much. And a nuke launched actually by Berg against character. So this team realizing they have lost, and now Berg takes matters in his own hands and starts killing his allies. And this nuke looks like is going to hit Falcon. So Berg kills his own allies, and Remy's dodging Artie in the middle. This is a bunch of T3 mobile Artie. A bad place to be. And our Berg's ACU is going to stand against some under some Seraphim shields. It's going to get hit by a whole bunch. So that's more than 10 Artie just decimating things. Remy expectedly dies. And Berg will die soon too. So hopefully this was a useful demonstration of a noob map and a noob strat. And now you know the best noob strat on this map is basically T3 Artie and shields, and probably don't have to play it anymore. Let's watch Berg die and then we can call it good. See, Artie is not very accurate, but there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this.